what's up guys? Christopher here, or Jolly All Gen Gamer. And in this video today, I'm going to show you my Wii collection and all the Wii games that I own. Before we get started though in this video, please be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you won't miss any of my latest videos that I upload daily. And also, please leave a comment below saying I've subscribed, and we'll try to personally reply to your comment in this video. And let's get started now. I put a shape of a W, tried the best as I could to put a shape of a W like right here for my Wii collection, because I've done it in my previous videos. And this Wii collection, I'm gonna get started now. And let's get started first with this first column. The Wii, yeah, it's when it first came out in 2006, it's one of the it's Nintendo's best-selling console of all time. But the Wii has its share of Nintendo great games and shovelware games, and I do have both. So let's just get started now. And I have first here My Sims Racing, and this game is exclusively on the Wii and the DS, I believe. Basically, it's just a racing game with all, you can do 4-player split screen racing, but the difference with this is you can do customizations based on Sims. So I played this. It was on clearance, actually, at half-price books for $2. And again, it says here, build cool carts, race wild tracks. And I thought this game was, at first, wouldn't work because it's as is. But yeah, there it is. It's complete in the box. And next, I have Bust a Move Bash. I thought this game, when I first got it, was going to be like the traditional Bust a Move. But it is, however, it's also different. The controls are kind of different, and the gameplay presentation was different, but overall it's still a good game. Yeah, all these games, by the way, if you have a Wii U, you can just play them. You can just pop it right in, which that's how I play the Wii games anyway these days, because the Wii was not HD. There's some HDMI like converters, but I prefer to play these Wii games on the Wii U. This game's a shovelware game. Here's one. Kid Sports Basketball. I got it for 99 cents on GameStop, and you could tell like it wasn't really played. The thing about this game, it's not bad. It's just the controls. I don't really like the controls. And sorry about that. There was someone was trying to call me on my phone here, my iPhone. Anyway, yeah, this game, the controls were not that good. It's, the traditional Wii controls. Didn't really like the controls of the game, but it was a pretty fun game because I like playing, basketball. The one thing, yeah, again, is the Wii remote and nunchuck. It just felt kind of awkward, the gameplay. But yeah, this game is great for, kids and if you're having family fun. But yeah, it's a shovelware game. Next game I have is AMF Bowling World Lanes. Well, it's a bowling game. That's all I can tell you. And it uses, again, the traditional Wii controls. So next I have Rec Room Games, another shovelware game. But the game was not bad. I felt like you were in your rec room and you were playing like, darts and foosball, ping pong. So not bad. A good game for, feels like you have your virtual man cave with this game. Next, Guinness World Records, the video game. And this game, I got it for $2 at half-price books. And this game is, it's another shovelware game. But it's not bad. There's like, every time people say it's not bad. But this game has different, basically, you play these try to get your own world record with different activities. The game is shovelware, but it's really not that awful. That's all I can tell you. There's one of the better gems of the Wii. Here we go. Tatsunoko versus Capcom Ultimate All-Stars. This game is really fun. I like the, Street Fighter versus Marvel versus Street Fighter. Kind of like that. It kind of reminds me of those games. And yeah, I wish they would do a remaster of this game, because right now it's just stuck on the Wii, unless there's a remaster on another system. But I like at the point that they give you different kind of controller options. You can even use a GameCube controller. I tried the GameCube controller. It was really fun. So best way to play it is traditional controls, not using the nunchuck and the Wiimote. Next is another game that I think that's more of a, not a shovelware game. Mad World. It's only on the Wii too. It's made by Sega, actually, and it's a black and white, black and white third person, like an FPS, really. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a third person. That's what I meant to say. And a lot of, like the graphics and the way it was drawn and the way is really nice. And this is one of the games that is forgotten now because it's stuck on the Wii, unfortunately. This would be another remaster, great remaster on another system. There was also, I believe, a second game. I don't have that one. Next is yet another game, I think, Lost in Shadow. This game, you have, basically, you play as a shadow, and you have to, you're in an open world platforming game, and I don't know, I just really liked it. It was really a great experience. It's different, and unfortunately, Hudson is no longer around, but there's now Konami, so they can probably make a sequel or remaster this to another system or something. But yes, this game is really good. Here's another shovelware game, but at least it's a shmup, a shoot 'em up. It's Ocean Commander, and this is a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. This game it was cheap. It was about $3, but yeah, I didn't think the shooting 'em up was that bad. However, it's not as refined, the controls. So yeah, there you go. And at least they give you a manual in the Wii era games. Next is the B-Movie game. I actually never watched the movie, but it's a nice platforming game. This is non-exclusive. There's also on the 360 and the PS3, I believe, but I got it for $1.99 a few years ago. So, hey, I just picked it up. It's in great shape. It is complete, and I played it a bit, although I prefer the version on the 360 more. So, another game it's either a love it or hate it game. It's Dewey's Adventure. This game is only on the Wii, made by Konami. It's a puzzle platforming game, but although the hate part I don't like about this game is you have to use the Wii remote and play it sideways like a controller, but you have to just like in the picture descriptions, you have to move it in a certain way, which ruins the fun for me. I don't know, it feels like you're doing more than you should. Next I have Chicken Little. I never watched the movie. Chicken Little Ace in Action. Good platforming game. Got it for $1.99 5 years ago. Next is it's being covered. It's Super Swing Golf. And this reminds me a lot of Everybody's Golf or Hot Shots Golf on the PS3 and the PlayStation 2 and PS4. It has that kind of same artistry. And I like this kind of golf games. They're fun. They're funny. They have a little bit of comedic side to it as well. Yeah, this game I got for 99 cents. Actually, 89 cents. That's what I had. I was a pro member at 89 cents at GameStop. And surprisingly, this game is, the case and everything is in great shape. Most GameStop games, they're missing the cover art or something. And then Racket Sports. I like this game because I like racket sports in real life. I like tennis. All these games, actually, what we call racquetball here, or I guess racquetball is similar to squash. But yeah, I never really played beach tennis. But anyway, ping pong, badminton, squash, racquetball, and tennis. So I liked it because I'm into racket sports a lot. But for a regular person, probably not. But it mimics the same thing, like you're actually swinging with a racket. Next, here's a shovelware game. Game Party. It's Game Party. Ice hockey, I really only played in skee ball because I used to play skee ball a lot when I was a kid. Here's more of a Flips Twisted World. I had to do the cover art for this because I got a GameStop. But I like this game. It's unique, different platforming. And right now, I don't think there's any other console, really. I think it's also on the DS or 3DS. I'm sorry, it's on the DS, I believe. Next, I have Arcade Classics Data East. For some reason, this game is gone up in value. But Yeah, I mean, I liked a lot of Data East games, especially like Heavy Barrel. That game was really fun. Whenever I see Secret Agent here, I think James Bond. And yeah, if you liked all these arcade games from the 80s and early 90s, you're going to like this game. Arcade East Data Classics. And this game is, oh, yeah, Flips This World, the game I just showed you. And it is complete in the box, so pretty nice. Next game is, this game is like a niche, Help Wanted, 50 Wacky Jobs. So, I don't know if I consider this it's a shovelware, I guess to say, but interesting. They have all these different picture cutouts of this game. This game came when I got it at a garage sale, but it didn't come with the box or anything. It came with the crossbow remote, and if you know what I'm talking about, it's Link's Crossbow Training. This game came like this, like these kind of sleeves. I got it for $3 at a garage sale. The game, that, and also it came with the accessory. I don't have it in front of me right now, but it's just basically just using. You feel like you're doing target practice, and with Link, you know, like it's shovelware, but it's also a Nintendo game. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I don't think this is going to be remastered anytime soon. Next is a shovelware game, and it's Heathcliff, the Fast and the Furious. And I like racing games, but this one, again, it had traditional controls. I would like it more. But you have to use the Wii wheel, which I don't like using now. It's really unprecise. It's not precise at all. And the Wiimote, that's why I always have like, ugh. Next is One Piece Unlimited Adventure. And this game is different than the Pirate Warriors games, but it's still like, you know, you play as Luffy and all his other friends. That's all I could tell you. It's basically a platformer / Dynasty Warriors / but it's not Pirate Warriors. But yeah, this game is also surprisingly, I remember a few years ago it was expensive, but I don't know about now. Next is an exclusive, which is one of the quality games, is Pandora's Tower on the Wii. I like this. This is a great role-playing game. I'm surprised it never came out anymore on any other further Nintendo consoles after the Wii. Maybe, who knows? It might come to the Switch. You never know. But yeah, this game is, I like this role-playing, the RPG game a lot. Next we have Muramasa, the Demon Blade. This game, I like the artistry in this game, was really nice. And it was released a few years later again on the Vita. And I played on the Vita as well. If you wanted trophies, you can play it on the Vita. But this game was one of the more of the, not a hidden gem. It's more like the games that define the Wii. This game, I feel. I like the artistry a lot. And it's a really nice side-scroller 2.5D platforming game. And it's really, again, nice graphics. Really, really nice. You should play this game if you haven't done so already. Another game, exclusive on the Wii, The Conduit. And it's, again, made by Sega. There was a second game, but I don't have that. This game is I mean, it was okay, but the controls for me were kind of, I don't know. Maybe because, again, you have to use the Wii remote and everything. I wish they would just use the traditional controller and it would be more fun. This is a shovelware game I got for $2 at High Price Books. Reload. Basically just like Virtua Cop, or, you know, just using your aiming. You can use, again, that Wii, I have that, the Wii Blaster. Is that the name of it? I forgot, right? The Wii Blaster. Next, Nancy Drew. Yes, I had this game, but it's actually, my wife played it. She likes a Nancy Drew growing up, and she wanted to see, but she never actually finished playing the game. And it's, again, made by Sega. Nancy Drew, The White Wolf of Icicle Creek. Yeah, I'll tell her to play this game, continue playing it. She likes these mystery games. I was going to say murder mystery, but mystery game. The Saint, I don't know, it's a love or hate game for this one, because people who grew up with a Super Nintendo, this is it reminds me of Pocky and Rocky, or like an over the top shmup. But some people who play this now, they're like, this game sucks, or, you know, this game is terrible. But I don't mind the game. You gotta, if you grew up in the right time, because I grew up in the 90s. Yeah, this game, I like it. But, you know, some people don't like it. Next, a game that came out, well, this is a sequel to the Saturn game, Knight's Journey of Dreams. This game was, the controls were not as good as the first game on the original on the Saturn. And watch is why you haven't heard of another Knight's game since. So, again, this was made by Sonic Team. This was released in 2008, I believe. Was it? No, 2007, it says there. Yeah, 2007. So, what, that was 12 years, or is it 10? 10 to 12 years after this, the Knight's game on the Saturn. So, I think, you know, time has passed, and I don't know. I just didn't really get into this game because that's all I can tell you. But if you want to play another Knight's game, it's only available, aside from the one original on the Saturn, it's available on the Wii, the sequel. Next, I did my own cover art because I found Mario Kart Wii, just a disc only. I have another copy, my original, which I got, but I had to pick it up. It was only $1, and I'm like, well, you know, I'll just pick it up. But Mario Kart Wii, I liked it a lot. Some people didn't like it. I loved it a lot. This is one of the games where, yes, the steering wheel control was a gimmick, but I felt that it was more precise than the other racing games for the Wii. And yeah, this game was really, 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 really fun. I liked it a lot. It's probably my second favorite Mario Kart game after Mario Kart 8. So, next, Super Swing Golf 2, Season 2. More of the same than the first game. So I can tell you. And it was $2, so I had to pick it up. Like a lot of the Wii games now, I don't know if they're going up in price, but I got these like 2 or 3 years ago. They were nothing. So that's a good time to build your Wii collection up. Again, like I did another video about, you know, ask your relatives, you know, different tips. But another one I have really haven't used it, but I got it for, it was actually under $1 because Half Price Books was doing 40% off. So I'm like, well, you know, I don't have a Wii Fit game, so I'll just pick it up. Yep. Haven't really used it. So Wii Fit, there is a thing that hasn't returned actually for the Switch because of what it'd be called, Switch Fit. Anyway, another game that is a shovelware game is Championship Foosball. There you go. Yep. That's all I can tell you. This game was $1 because GameStop was doing some clearance of Wii games, and I got Ghost Squad, but it was disc only, and I got their notoriously, you know, I don't understand why GameStop doesn't keep the covers. They just throw them out or whatever. Or people, when they trade them in, do they get rid of their covers? Makes no sense to me. Here's a good game for the Wii, Excitebots. Oh, man, this was really fun. The trick racing. Love this game a lot. It was really fun to play. I did use the Wii wheel, I'm gonna say. And yeah, it was really fun, and this game really took advantage of the remote. I liked it a lot. It was really fun, especially the multiplayer. And yeah, that's all I can say. I got this for $1.79 at GameStop. Next is another shovelware game, Chrysler Classic Racing. And this game is, I don't know, it's okay. But if you see Zoo, they're notoriously known for, like, man, being kind of subpar games. And it's ironic because above it, it's a Nintendo seal of quality. Yeah, Nintendo. But again, this game. But it was 89 cents, so I couldn't pass it up. Another game by Zoo is Twin Strike Operation Thunder. I thought this game was going to be like Blue Thunder or some other, like, helicopter game. It was okay, but the controls were really... you know, it wasn't really precise, the controls again, and, you know, I didn't really like it. Again, 89 cents at GameStop. Another game, Chicken Blaster. There we go. Made by Zoo again. Anything by Zoo is kind of, My Sims Agent. Didn't really get into this game. I don't know, you're some character and you play as an agent. Here is another good quality game for the Wii, and it's Trauma City, because it's being covered by the sticker. Trauma Center Second Opinion. If you're into the series, you like this game a lot. You're gonna like this game a lot. I don't know what I'm gonna categorize it. Is it a visual novel? I don't know. It's kind of like a RPG in the hospital, in the operating room. That's all I can tell you. Any game by Alice is coveted now, actually. So that is it. Trauma Center, Second Opinion. Next, we have Nitro Bike by Ubisoft or Ubisoft. I couldn't really get in this game. I don't know. This is one of the... It's another racing game, but it's not... I don't know. I just didn't really get into it. That's all I can tell you. Not one of Ubisoft's better developed games. Next, one of the better games, again, on the Wii, like the defining game on the Wii, one of them, is Resident Evil Wii Edition, because it surpassed the one on the GameCube. It was fun. You could use the Wii Remote to actually, like, you know, chop off, you know, with like a saw blade and, you know, your enemies. I liked it a lot, and I had lots of hours of fun in this game, Resident Evil 4, the Wii Edition. So when I do play the HD version or something, I expect I need to have a Wii Remote so I can start slashing enemies. Another game, it was hard to find this game. It was only disc only, but I printed the cover out, is Arc Rise Fantasia. So, next we have Secret Saturdays, Beast of the Fifth Sun. Yeah, that's all I gotta tell you. It's part of a cartoon. The Blob 2. I preferred to play in the game on PS3 because it had trophies, but it's a platforming game. I got that for cheap. Spy Games, Elevator Mission. I thought this was like Elevator Action Deluxe, and it was not. It's kind of like right here. You can see it looks like Virtual Cop or something. Next is Kamen Rider, Dragon Knight. I'm sorry, because I got to take away these labels or something, but yeah. One of the few Kamen Rider games are in English, because a lot of them are Japanese only, and they don't come out here in the States. So it's like a Mortal Kombat / Street Fighter game. Next, this game sucks. Impossible Mission. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna hurry up in these games because there's a lot of games actually, and I keep talking endlessly about this game. It just like improves in the classic, and I don't know. I don't like the controls. Next is Heavenly Guardian. This one's by UFO, and it's like a remake of like Pocky and Rocky again. It's a love it or hate it game. I liked it because I like playing the games on the Super Nintendo. Monkey King. This is like Cloudmaster, if I'm talking about in back in the day on the Master System. Another one, a throwback to the 80s, 90s. Next is Let's Tap. This is a Best Buy limited edition for some reason. I got this for cheap, for like $2. And it's a unique game. Basically, it's rhythm, tapping. That's all I could tell you. It's kind of like just a rhythm game, basically. I can't close it for some reason now. Okay. Next, we have Spyborgs. This game is an exclusive, and it's like it's a beat 'em up, 2D. I liked it. Some people didn't like it again. Next game we have is Apuna. Apuna, I don't know. This is also like a love it or hate it game. I don't know. I recommend it. Fling Smash. Here we go. This shows a demo of basically the Remote Plus, and yeah, this is a gimmicky game. Next, here we go. Another good game if in the Wii is Sin and Punishment Star Successor. $6 I got. Sequel to the game on N64 that was not released in North America. But the only thing I don't like about this game is the Wii setup. I prefer a traditional controller, but I wish they would remaster a lot of these games onto traditional controls. So, next we have here Klonoa, the remake of the first game. I am not going to go into my description because it's getting to be a long video. Next, I have SpongeBob Atlantis SquarePantis. We have Green Lantern Rise of the Manhunters. Next, we have Ski, what's that? Ski Shoot. I don't know. Yeah, 89 cents at GameStop. We have Dokapon Kingdom, disc only GameStop. I had to print the manual out. Next we have Unichambara, Bikini Zombie Slayers. If you know the series, you know what I'm talking about. I played the one on the 360 and played this game. I had to print the cover out. Again, it was only disc only. Red Steel. The second game is better than this first game. I don't have the second game. Mario Kart Wii. This is my original copy. See, this cover art looks different. I think the other one I printed out was a fan-made one. Little King Story. I like this game a lot. And there's also ported this on the Vita. Soul Calibur Legends. This game is terrible. It's not traditional like a Mortal Kombat. It's more like a Dynasty Warriors kind of. Yeah. Samba de Mamigo, the sequel, or I believe a remake of the one on the Dreamcast. Yep. Next we have Beyblade Metal Fusion. I don't know. Next we play, like everyone had this game. Next we have Boot Camp Academy. Next is Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. And Gummy Bears Magical Medallion. We're done with that row. 3 more rows left. Next we have, oh boy, I gotta get this one going. We have Ninja Bread Man. Next, Generator Rex, Agent of Providence. Next, SpongeBob's Boating Bash. $1 game I got at the library. Tornado Outbreak, disc only on the game on GameStop. My Sims Kingdom. Next is Monster Mayhem Build and Battle. Next is Dragon Blade Wrath of Fire. Emergency Mayhem. Blazing Angels Squadrons of World War II. Jump Start Escape from Adventure Island. This is EA Sports Playground. Jump Start Crazy Karts. Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb Edition Collection. Zuzu Pets featuring the Wild Bunch. Six Flags Fun Park. Agatha Christie Evil Under the Sun, another game my wife started playing, but she stopped playing. Next, we have another row. Counterforce. Let's Paint. Got this for my son, he didn't really like it, so we're stuck with the game. Battalion Wars 2. Loved the first game on the GameCube. That game is also good. Super Smash Brothers Brawl. I don't know where I rank this as one of the best Smash Brothers games. Kokoto Kart Racer. This was part of, oh geez, this was part of the last story I have. Last story, okay. We have Elbits. 10-Pin Alley 2. The first game is actually on the PlayStation 1, which I have as well. But interesting that it came on the Wii like many years later. It was $1 at the library. It was withdrawn, so I took it. Excite Truck, another quality game. I like this game a lot on the Wii. Wii Sports. I found a copy for less than 50 cents, so I decided to pick it up. I just made my own cover. Last Story. I got the premium edition because it was cheaper than the actual standard version. And here's, oh man, because my son was going through it, he ripped out the CD. I should put that all together. Next, well, that's part of the Wii Sports. Sled Shred. F1 2009. I heard a few years ago this was sought after game. I'm not sure now. Cars Race-A-Rama. Mercury Meltdown Revolution. Kawasaki Jet Ski. Poor Man's Wave Race. Star Wars The Clone Wars. Furu Park. Again, it was just disc only. Had to create my own cover art. And this is the last row. Indiana Jones and a Staff of Kings. Oh, there's the back. Merv Grisson's Crosswords. 25-cent game. And half-price books. Picked it up. We Wish You a Merry Christmas. The Blob. Walk It Out. This game was sought after as well. I'm not sure now. We have Koro Rinpa Marble Mania. Mario Galaxy 2. One of my favorite Mario games of all time. And follow, of course, the first game as well. Super Mario Galaxy. Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know if this is sought out still. I'm not sure. I believe it is. Deadliest Catch, Sea of Chaos. Punch Out. I love this game a lot. Zack and Wiki. Quest for Barbaros Treasure. M&M's Kart Racing. Shovelware. Mythmakers Super Kart GP. Shovelware. M&M's Beach Party, which my son got the manual out, so I'll put that back. Shovelware. Rhythm Haven Fever. I don't know, shovelware. And Go Play Lumberjacks shovelware. So that's my Wii collection, and it's all messy now. I got to put it all back together. And anyhow, that's it. Thank you. If you stayed on this long, thank you for watching my long video here. And until the next video, take care, have a good one, and peace.